Well, in expectation of the baseball season returning, hopefully things go smoothly and everyone can stay as healthy as they can, and nothing terrible happens. Fingers crossed. But we're all rooting for a fun 60-game stretch here, I'm sure. So I wanted to look throughout history. Some of you guys may have already looked some of this stuff up, but considering there's only 60 games, what could happen in 60 games? Sort of the extreme possibilities. And when it comes to individual performance, no surprise, the most home runs in a team's first 60 games is Mr. Barry Bonds. And of course, Barry Bonds did this in '01, and he hit 32 home runs in 60 games. So he was actually even on a better pace than his 73 stretch. So he started off crazy hot. I mean, I remember that. I'm sure you guys remember that as well, but that number is just staggering, 32. So that's my only Bonds rookie I have at the moment. Planning to get his Fleer update, which I like as well. Also, you guys probably remember in the 90s, Griffey actually had 2 runs. Both, he hit 25 bombs in his team's first 60 games. He did it twice. One was the strike shortened season in '94, and second in '97. I think '97. What did he finish with? Like 56 homers, I think. But again, I'm just looking at the team's first 60 games, and so he hit 25 twice, and this obviously. Lucky enough to have this from my childhood PC. Actually, these are all childhood cards, except the Bonds. I bought that a couple of years ago. Thrilled to have that. Then also, sticking with the homers, Bonds 32. McGuire, I don't happen to have a McGuire card, sorry, with me right now. He hit 28 in his team's first 60 games in '98, of course. And then after that, it goes 27. Mantle in '56, famous season, and Babe Ruth in 1928. And I'm lucky enough to have a Mantle card, also from my childhood. It's the All-Star from '59. There you go. Really love that card. The only Mantle card I ever had as a kid, so thrilled to still have it in the PC today. And then the only other guy I had representation for who started off super hot with homers was Pujols. In '06, Albert Pujols hit 25 homers, team's first 60 games. I don't quite remember that for some reason. I don't know if you guys remember Pujols getting off to such hot start with power, but this, of course, is Bowman. First Bowman card. Love that. Love it. Then, of course, I do not have a Ruth card, sorry to say, unfortunately. And then the other couple names, not too surprising. Well, Reggie Jackson in '69. Then Jimmy Fox in '32. But I'll put that list in here now. So I also wanted to look up hits. So just the most total hits in a team's first 60 games. And they are almost entirely guys from the 20s and 30s. George Sisler has the record with 109, if you call it a record, I guess. 60 games, 109 hits back in 22. And then Ty Cobb, the only dead ball era guy on here, 1911 at 108. Then Sisler again. Then you got some other guys from the 20s and 30s. And the only card that I have of these older stars is Mr. Al Simmons, the 33 Big League card. I was lucky enough to win this at auction super cheap because I know you'll say, geez, that's a pretty nice looking 33 Gaudy. And I got it from Greg Morris Cards, so I assume it's authentic. And I certainly believe it is because the back has some tape and paper loss. But it's on his name and it's on where it says White Sox. It's kind of annoying, but foot in the water bucket, Al Simmons, back in 1925. 1925, he had 101 hits in his team's first 60 games. Another, or I guess the only surprise name on the list of most hits is Darren Erstad back in 2000. Actually got 99 hits in the Angels' first 60 games. So shout out Dustin Bellinger, big Mr. Erstad fan from Nebraska. So anyway, if someone can hit, call it 25 homers or 100 hits in this 60-game season, assuming we get all 60 in, that would be, kind of in record territory for potential full season. So 100 hits, 25 homers, those would be pretty incredible stats. So some guys will get some extra counting numbers. I mean, it's unfortunate for the guys that are sitting out, like the Buster Posies and some guys whose Hall of Fame cases could be affected by this year. But we'll see who can maybe get to these 25 homers or 100 hits mark. Be pretty fun to watch either way. So stay strong, guys, and thanks for watching. And thank goodness baseball is back. Later.